guys, welcome back to my channel. This is week 2 of me recording my envelope stuffing. So as you can see, today is payday, as well as we have lots of envelopes this week. Usually I only have my typical 4 groceries, gas, miscellaneous, and eating out. This week I have some extra ones, so let me show you as I stuff them. Okay, and I apologize, I'm in the van, just because we have so many errands to run and have to go grocery shopping right after this. So I'm actually going to be filming in my van. So literally just pulled out from the bank with my cash here. We bank with a credit union, and so I don't know if it's like this with every credit union, but with my credit union we get paid on Thursdays as opposed to Fridays. So, groceries is the first envelope I will be stuffing. And for this week is rather high. We usually only stuff, for groceries, we usually only do $100 this week because it's Mother's Day week. My husband has something special planned, and so so we budgeted 150 instead of our typical 100. So here's my 150 right there. So that's going to go in our grocery envelope. And I'm going grocery shopping right after this. And I'll do another video of what I got in like a haul. So 150 in the grocery envelope. Okay, again, that's not typical for a family. We usually do 100, less than 100 a week. But this week we're budgeting 150 because of Mother's Day. Okay, next envelope. So that one's done. That's groceries. Okay, then we have gasoline. Gasoline weekly, we've been budgeting $40 a week. But lately, gas prices have gone up in our area. We live in Salt Lake City, Utah. So just to be safe, and we actually did use... last week we budgeted $60 and we used 50 out of the 60. So we know we're going to drive a little further this week as well. So we're going to budget $60 again. So here's my getting out my, and I just, like I said, I just pulled out from the bank, so I have exact denominations. Here's all my money. Here you go. Okay. So I'm pulling out my $60. And again, I apologize, I'm doing this in the car, but hey, mom life, and you kind of got to do things on the go. So 50, there's $60. Oops, can you see that? $50 going into gasoline. Okay. Again, that's not typical for us. Usually we only do $40 a week, but we're trying to be, we just want to be safe because of the Mother's Day weekend coming up. So we know we're going to go on a hike. That's a little further out, so we know we're going to be using that gas. Shh. Okay, sorry, I also have my kids with me, but again, mom life. So, there's that's the second envelope we've got stuffed. There's our 2 envelopes stuffed. Next is entertainment. Again, this never changes, no matter what. It's always $40. So I've got my $40 here.
No, wash your hand. Wash your hand.
$40 into my entertainment. Okay, so there's our entertainment done. Okay, then we've got Mother's Day. And Mother's Day, we budgeted $150 for Mother's Day. That's for myself, my mother-in-law, and my mom. And so that money, I actually already ordered my gift online. And my mom's gift online, and so it's just my mother-in-law's. We budgeted $50 for each of us. $50 for me, $50 for my mother-in-law, and $50 for my mom. We felt like that was something we could do, and it was well in our budget, so we did that. So again, my $50 and my mom's $50 is coming out of the account automatically. So really, this is just my mother-in-law's $50. That we are going to put in a card and give to her. My mother-in-law and my mom, they usually prefer cash, but this year my mom wanted a planner, so I got her a planner online that was $48 and some change, and then my thing I ordered online. So Mother's Day is done. Okay. All right, then we have Lagoon, and Lagoon, let's do my kids' payday. Let's do kids' payday. Again, shh. My kids, they get paid every 2 weeks, so bi-weekly, and they don't get paid unless they do those chores. So just because it's bi-weekly doesn't mean they're gonna get a check, and we tell them that. It's kind of like Dave Ramsey, how he explains it's commission based, but we just call it kids payday, and so they know if you don't do your chores, guess what, you're not getting paid. And there have been times where they didn't get paid because they didn't do their chores. They weren't on top of their chores. And for us, doing chores isn't something that we, as parents, need. We feel like if we have to remind you to do the chores or nag you to do the chores, guess what? You're not going to get your money because that's your responsibility, and you should already know every week that you have chores to do. So they were really good, and so they deserved a paycheck. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I hope you guys can hear me, but again, I had to do this in the van with the kids because I'm not going to have any time as soon as we leave the bank. So, kids' paycheck is going to be, it's $38 total, and again, this is not typical, but we owed, my daughter is going to babysit, so she gets an extra $5, but my oldest daughter is 15. She's gonna get $15. That's including her babysitting money. So hers is $15. My other daughter is going to get 14. That's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's $14 for my second daughter. We have 4 kids. And so that's her money. Then for my third daughter, she's getting $6. So there's $6 for her. And then my son is getting $4, and he is the baby. So here's 4. So there's the $4, okay? So that is our kids' payday. So we will give this to them on Friday. We give it to them on Friday because it's the end of the week. We don't like to give it to them on Thursday just because it's still a school day. And I don't know, we just always give it to them on Friday. So we'll be giving to them after school tomorrow, which is Friday. So that one's stuffed. Now Lagoon, we have Lagoon, and if you saw in my previous video, our Lagoon fund is kind of like a Six Flags here in Salt Lake City, Utah. It's like a huge amusement park that last year we were able to cash flow it. This year we decided to do it as a sinking fund, and I never carry that envelope ever with me because it's such a large amount of cash that's in that envelope that I just leave it at home. So what I usually do is I'll take one of my miscellaneous envelopes and I'll stuff it with my Lagoon fund. So because this check is every single week, we do $20, except for the weeks that I get paid bi-weekly. So I do an extra $40 on top of the $20, so it's $60 this week for Lagoon. When I get home, I'll actually put this in my Lagoon envelope, but until then, I just put it in my miscellaneous envelope so I don't mix it with any of the other envelopes. Okay, so that's Lagoon, that's in miscellaneous. Then also in my miscellaneous, I do a $5 for my lesson print. I am a Sunday school teacher, and so I have to print out things at the library, papers, printouts and things. So that's $5 that goes into my other miscellaneous envelope for church. Okay, and then almost done. All right, and then we budgeted $20. Okay, that's for like some I need to get like some a lamp and some light bulbs for our house. So that is also going to go into our miscellaneous, because I'm not going to have like a bunch of envelopes, you know, for certain things. So there's that. That's in there. $20 for a lamp and light bulbs. And then I've got 20, let's see, 20, 30, 45, 46, 47. 47 left, which I shouldn't have that much left over. Okay, so now I'm trying to think, why do I have so much left over? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So, that's right. Okay, so I remembered I did not, so this is actually going towards, we budgeted for Mother's Day. I forgot, for Mother's Day for our activity. We do have our entertainment for the week, but our Mother's Day activity, like I said, we're gonna go out for Mother's Day, and so this is, our extra money. That's $40, and then this extra money, the $6, is going to go towards, my daughter has a field trip coming up, and so I forgot I pulled out that $6 for her field trip. It's not until next week, Wednesday, but again, because we do our cash withdrawals every Thursday, I planned on having this come out on Wednesday. So it's next week, Wednesday, but I have this for next week, Wednesday. So I'm ready and prepared to have her for her field trip for school. So that's my daughter's field trip. This is for additional Mother's Day. And we've got all of our envelopes pretty much stuffed, guys. So that's it. I really wish that I could have, I'm sorry I had to record in the van. I hope you got to see what I did as far as the cash envelopes. It may seem like a lot of work, but like I said in my last video, it's not. And it's so worth the time. I mean, it only takes a few minutes to do with your budget and write out the tally marks and give it to the bank and distribute each amount. And this saves so much money. Like, I'm going to go to the store for my groceries right after this. And I only have $150 to use. And that's, you know, again, $150 is not typical for our family. It's usually, we budget $100, but we're always under $100. But this week we budgeted a little more because my husband's planning on doing, making Mother's Day dinner for me. And so that's why it's a little more. But again, that's a challenge when you have cash. It's a challenge to make sure that you're under your cash amount, because that's all you have in your envelope and it's done. So, again, there's that. I'm going to do another video of, I promised I was going to do a video of me writing out our budget using real numbers, which I am going to do, but I actually need to wait until it's in our budget to order that, I think it's called a phone mount, where it like clips onto the table and you can have it like hang over your head so that way it's recording what you write down. So that is in my budget, but not until we're debt free. So again, yay, we're super excited. Our cash envelopes are stuffed, and update on our debt free journey. Exactly 2 weeks from today, we will be completely debt free. Today we just made a $1,350 payment to Navient, our student loan, and so we only have two more payments, and that is completely done, and we are debt free. So we are super excited and so grateful to our Father in heaven and our Savior Jesus Christ, because we know we wouldn't have been able to even have gotten this far without their love and their many tender mercies that they have shown upon my family and continue to bless my family. So hopefully you like that video. If you want to see other videos, I know I did a video of shop with me. I was kind of browsing because I needed a planner, which update, that's actually what I ordered for Mother's Day. Is I ordered Erin Condren life planner. So anyways, if you want to see more videos of me shopping or kind of just browsing through stores, I know I like to see those videos of things that are on clearance or just kind of things that they have at the store. Let me know, comment down below. But again, thank you so much. I'm super new to YouTube, as you can tell. They say don't have any background noise, and of course mostly these guys are always in my videos, but hey, it's life, it's real. This is me, and hopefully you like my videos, and again, thanks for watching.